je vous aimerai. Ma foi, je ne sais pas. Peut-être jamais.
Savage.
Peut-être demain. Mais pas aujourd'hui. C'est certain.
Well, the power's back on. So, I'm back with another message here. I'm going to try to get a few of these out today since I missed yesterday before I get started with my day. But thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for tapping in with me. I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. I hope the background noise is not bothering anybody. Hold on, let me just... We'll close that up real quick, all right? But thank you for tapping in. It's 10:55 a.m. on May 3rd, 2025, all right? Very beautiful day outside. So if you are somewhere and the weather is nice, go out there and enjoy it. God gave us this day. All praise is due to the Most High, having an attitude of gratitude, all right? I hope everybody is doing okay, all right? So I'm just scoot back a little bit here. Make sure you hit the like button, share, subscribe, comment in the chat, comment down below. Man, I just got done watching a clip by Hype Plus, a comedy kind of channel where somebody, a person provides news about comedians. It's very, very, I like the channel. I watch it quite a bit. But there was a post that they did, that they uploaded about Deborah Wilson and Aries Spears. Anybody that's an old head knows who Deborah Wilson and Aries Spears are from Mad TV. Something like, in Living Color or Saturday Night Live. Very good show. She used to do the impressions of Whitney Houston, and he used to be Bobby Brown. Very, very good sketches. But one of their former co-stars brought them all back together to do a podcast, because he has a podcast. So he was doing like a, podcasting with his friends, doing like a reunion. And Deborah Wilson goes in on Aries Spears because there was a conversation about being rich and right, and how he wants, to be like Kevin Hart, or wants to have the pockets, have the money like Kevin Hart or Dave Chappelle. And so she went in on him. She basically said, none of that's going to come until you're right within here. How you going to win if you ain't right within kind of energy? Thank you, Miss Hill. But that's pretty much kind of what I feel like a lot of, I was glad I watched it. It popped up on the timeline and I tapped into it because that's so true. A lot of people who walk around and they have a bunch of money are spiritually bankrupt. There's nothing inside of these people. These people don't care about anybody else. They don't care about their kids. They don't care about their wives, their husbands, their partners, their friends, or their families. All they care about is the money. Money is a very important thing in this world. We need it to live. And it's nice to be able to live how you want to live and do the things you want to do, take care of people, provide for people. I mean, a lot of that's what we really should be shooting for anyways. But, we live in a world everybody doesn't do that. And that's their choice. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can do what they want to do with their money. But the problem becomes when people prioritize money before anything else, thinking that money is going to provide them happiness. And money does make people happy, but for how long? Because you have to look at it like this. A spiritually bankrupt person going financially broke is the worst thing in the world. That's why a lot of people end up taking their own lives, becoming very destructive, fall into this very deep, dark depression. They begin to do things that are immoral, that are illegal, that are criminal, that are demonic and evil. Just because it's the loss of that money. When you are somebody that is, you have a lot in your spiritual bank account. You're spiritually wealthy on the inside. You could be broke, but you understand the fact that you can still be happy. You can still be virtuous. You are very optimistic about your future because your happiness is not attached to anything in this world. It's so funny because when I opened up the Bible this morning, It opened up to the book of Mark, where Jesus is flipping over the tables. Mark 9, I believe it is. Jesus is flipping over the tables because it talks about greed and corruption as well, turning a place of worship into a marketplace for people to make money. And that goes back to being, spiritually wealthy as opposed to being physically wealthy. Can you be both? Hell yeah, you can be both, because we understand that the true wealth is within us. And when you operate in that energy, you attract money anyway. You attract wealth. You attract abundance, because abundance is a lot better than wealth. Wealth can be snatched away from you, but abundance is something that you carry within, and you can always build on that. No matter how big or how small, you are always going to be able to make it, so to speak. But there are people, when they attach their true happiness to money and things, what happens when those things are no longer there? What do they have then? They have nothing. That's why so many of us who have been through the spiritual warfare, the gang stalking, the sabotaging, we've gone through these things. That's why we're still here and we're able to stand, we're able to live, we're able to smile, even through our worst of times, because we're not attached to those things. They enhance our lives. They don't make our lives. They are the accoutrement of life. And they're tools. Money is a tool. Money is an energy. Money's a currency, energy. It is that's not what I was gonna say though, but money is energy. And we understand what that means. We use a lot of things as tools to enhance our lives, to make our lives better, to sustain us. But we understand that if we don't have those things, that life doesn't end. Life has to go on, and we just have to keep moving. A lot of people in these spiritual streets, a lot of people in these real world 3D streets know nothing of that. They're too busy chasing the bag. They're too busy trying to be famous, want the pockets of these millionaires and billionaires. And again, there's nothing wrong with aspiring to be a wealthy person, but there has to be more than that. Because what happens is that when there's a threat of a person losing that or not being able to obtain it, people make amoral decisions. They sacrifice themselves just to be rich, just to have money, just to have nice things. And that's a lot of what's going on in this world, in this country, in this world, and within our communities, within our relationships with people, within our families. People, all they care about is having things, being rich, at the expense of other people. People don't really seem at the expense of themselves as well. Shout out to Deborah Wilson for, checking her friend or trying to at least wake him up. There are a lot of people that are in the entertainment world whose lives are ruined, who are spiritually bankrupt, and are walking around. They don't understand why they can't get certain projects off the ground, why things aren't successful for them, because they're not doing it for the craft. They're doing it for the money. And a lot of times people do become financially successful, get rich off of just doing things for the money. But that doesn't last long, because that shows up in the work. It shows up in the craft. And so, yeah, I don't know. If I remember, I'll tag the video, the upload here. But let's get on with this, all right? Archangel Michael, please clear out the energy for this reading so I give a clear and concise message to the collective. I'd like to ask that all evil eyes go blind and all ear hustling demons go deaf. All right, we're just going to be using these. What are these cards called? The Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg. All right, we're going to be using these for the overall energy for this message. Make sure you hit the like button, share, subscribe, comment in the chat, comment down below. You're getting God bumps. Yeah, people do anything for some money. They certainly will. Anything for money. For that status. You can't take none of that shit with you, though. I don't understand that. You can't take any of that with you. What you do take with you, though, is karma. What you do take with you, the one thing that we do take with us after we leave this planet, after we die, is karmic debt, or a surplus of karma, which would then be dharma, the good kind. You know, but people don't understand that. People will do whatever it takes to have all these worldly possessions. Doesn't matter who they hurt, who they kill, the things that come out of their mouth, their actions. None of that matters to people because they're on this pursuit to have things while they're here, but they don't even consider the repercussions of that, the consequences of that, what you take with you. The one thing that we do take with us is karmic debt or a surplus in dharma. What kind of works are people doing while they're here? That just dawned on me. Yeah, we can take things with us. It's called debt. Karmic debt. All right. So that could have something to do with this here. I don't know. Saturday morning conversations with your uncle. You feel me? Overall energy for this message, please. The devil, greed, envy, lust, 7 deadly sins. And look what's at the bottom, the 2 of cups. So somebody went into some type of agreement. We'll keep this 2 of cups out here. Somebody went into an agreement with the devil, okay? Who did this? Five of Swords in the reverse. Ooh-wee. One more, please. Somebody's a Leo. A Leo. 7 of coins. Just one more, please. Oh, too many cards. One card, please. 10 of Swords. The Lovers. Damn. Queen of Clubs. I'm gonna keep them all out because it makes sense to the Tower, the falling tower built on a faulty foundation. Somebody could be a Gemini. This Queen of Clubs could be a Gemini. Somebody somebody completely fucked themselves is what I'm picking up on here. They lost because they went into an agreement with some type of devil energy, or they just agreed. You know, you can go into an agreement with the devil without it being anybody else there. The 2 of Cups talks about contracts, agreements, relationships. But I'm hearing an agreement. Somebody went into an agreement. Somebody agreed to be something, agreed to a certain mindset or an energy, the devil energy. Okay? Somebody made a deal with the devil, basically, is what I'm telling you. And with the 5 of Swords in the reverse, that tells me that somebody lost. They suffered some type of loss because of that. They fucked themselves. 7 of Coins, this talks about an investment that was made, time, planting bad seeds. Again, what did I say from the beginning? Somebody got a lot of karmic debt here. 10 of Swords too. They did it to themselves is what I'm hearing. They could have actually invested a lot of time and energy planting seeds, backstabbing others as well. Maybe due to some type of jealousy here with the Queen of Clubs in the reverse. That's a very jealous energy. The Lovers, Gemini energy to this Tower. Okay. Let's see. Whoever this person is wears a mask. Somebody's very two-faced, like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde kind of energy. Somebody's hiding something. That's what I'm hearing with the lovers out here. Gemini, there's negative Gemini energy with the Queen of Clubs in the reverse. Somebody gets really somebody when they become jealous, they turn into somebody else is what I'm hearing. There's two faces to this person. Now, this person could have also betrayed multiple lovers or a lover. This Queen of Clubs. I'm getting like a Black Widow kind of energy. A dark witch bitch. That's what I heard. Somebody recently just had a baby. We got the 9 of Clubs here. Somebody's either recently just had a baby or they're pregnant. Whoever this woman is. One more, please. One more card. Somebody got some karma coming back to their ass. Look at the Emperor flipped over. What's this Tower? The Fool. Clarify. The Hermit. One more. Two of Coins. In the reverse. Queen of Swords. Somebody's been cut off. Unexpectedly, something's been cut off or somebody's been cut off. A Leo, I'm telling you, somebody's a Leo in the energy. Somebody's been cut off. Clarify Queen of Swords. Something happened unexpectedly. 3 of Coins. Some type of work. Somebody that somebody was collaborating with. 3 of Clubs in the reverse. 9 of Coins in the reverse. Something was cut off abruptly or will be getting cut off abruptly. It's like somebody's left all alone, starting from nothing. Somebody's going to be starting from nothing, and not in a good way either. It's like with this Tower here to the Fool, that's whatever happens with this Tower, whatever Tower moment this is for this woman, she's going to be starting she's getting a brand new start, but not in a good way. Alone with the Hermit here, somebody has been, I'm telling you, cut off from some type of collaboration. 2 of Coins in the reverse. This is something that somebody's not going to be able to manage either. This could be definitely something financially. Somebody could have been cut off financially, like ghosted from somebody. Somebody ghosted somebody, or somebody is all alone. It's like somebody getting kicked out of a house with nothing, and they're all alone. 2 of Coins in the reverse. They don't financially, they're struggling. Like, just like that. Somebody's been cut off from some type of collaboration for work, for money. Something that this person was doing for money. What's the 9 of Clubs here? Somebody's standing up for themselves, standing their ground, holding themselves back. 8 of Coins, something for work. Clarify, 8 of Coins, 4 of Coins. Somebody's withholding some type of job from somebody. Somebody could have been hired to do something. The Empress in the reverse, this woman. There's something about a job here. Tell me more about this Empress in the reverse, please. Somebody's the Hangman in the reverse. Being released. Being released. The Hangman in the reverse to the Empress. Somebody was stuck with somebody, this woman. Again, strength. Somebody's definitely a Leo in this energy. One more card for strength. Ace of Swords. Somebody sees the truth about somebody. It took a lot for this person to realize this about this woman, that they were being manipulated with the Magician in the reverse. This woman was manipulating somebody, possibly at a job. There's a lot of pentacles out here. So this tells me that this is heavily involved some type of finances. But with this Four of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles, this tells me that somebody either is withholding a job from somebody, or they're holding themselves back from working with this woman. Especially with this Three of Coins again, with this collaboration. There's some type of work involved here. Somebody, again, cuts somebody off. They learned something about this woman. Now, the Emperor-Empress dynamic here, these people could have been married. We do have the Lovers out here, so they could be married and work together. What's this Emperor? Sure, tell me again, can we be lovers and friends? So, Tennessee could be significant. Georgia could be significant as well. This could have something to do with the music industry. Doesn't have to. Somebody's name could be Usher or Raymond. All right. There could be a music aspect to it. Take the energy as it resonates. But lovers and friends, I feel like these people may be lovers and friends in business, mixing business with pleasure. These people did work together, these lovers. Tell me what this Emperor is, though. Somebody could be an Aries as well. A lot of fire, a lot of earth. Tell me about, thank you, Spirit. What is this? Ace of Cups, Knight of Swords. Clarify. The World. Whoever this Emperor is somebody, they really love this person. They really did, had a lot of love for this person. I'm telling you, with this Ace of Cups out here as well, there could have been some type, they could have had a baby together. Somebody had a baby with somebody. I'm telling you, somebody just had a baby or will be having a baby. Maybe they just had a baby. This woman did. Whatever this person found out about this person, they immediately, I'm telling you, took some very quick legal action is what I heard. Legal action to close out, to just wrap this up, to close out this cycle. And I'm saying legal action because we got the Ace of Swords. Swords could represent like truth and clarity here, but I'm hearing legal action with the Knight of Swords. Somebody took some legal action is what I heard to close out a cycle with this woman. This could be something, again, with contracts here. But whoever this woman is, though, somebody very, very greedy. Somebody, I'm telling you, this person has two faces with the Gemini card out here. This person has two faces. I'm hearing Black Widow. Yeah, Ace of Clubs in the reverse. This person decided not to move forward with this person because of some type of illusion. This person could have also been scared of this person. Yeah, Ten of Clubs, man. This person was Three of Swords. Somebody realized that this was a huge mistake, a bad idea. Somebody was under some type of illusion. Could have been some type of magic or manipulation here. Ace of Clubs in the reverse to the moon, to me, that talks about magic, negative magic as well, dark magic, heavily burdened by this. Whatever they found out, this Three of Swords in the reverse, about maybe what somebody did in the past. Some type of betrayal that this person did in the past, maybe not even to this person. This person found out something about this woman. Three of Swords in the reverse, please. King of Coins. Something that they did to their previous baby's father. We got death here. Black Widow, I told you. Hierophant. Six of Swords. This person was married in the past. Yep. Had children by somebody as well. Six of Coins. Collect. I'm telling you. Sun in the upright to the Six of Coins in the reverse. Somebody found out about somebody being a Black Widow. Something that they did to their previous husband, because we do have the Hierophant out here, to the Ten of Cups in the reverse, to the Page of Cups. Somebody had a baby. There could have been something in the past about a baby passing away as well. Somebody could have lost a child in the past, this woman. Suspicious death, I'm hearing. Whoever this woman is has some type of death in the past of a man and possibly even a child, okay? Whoever this woman is, they walked away. So this woman received a payout too, maybe even like survivor's benefits for a child if the child didn't pass away. There was a man in the past that passed away in this woman's life though, and this woman collected on that. There was some type of payout, okay? Court ordered payout is what I heard. I feel like somebody got dug into maybe somebody's past. Something was revealed to this person, though. And this person immediately cut this person off, okay? Or will be. Tell me about this Queen of Clubs in the reverse that made this. This is a witch bitch. This is like a succubus Jezebel spirit. Charlene, Sherry, something like that. Something that starts with the SHESHA. Okay. He kicks this woman out of the house, though. Devil in the reverse. As soon as I said that, yeah, I'm telling you, kicks the devil out of this house. This person, they were living together, Queen of Swords, because this person was lying. One more, please. Queen of Wands in the reverse. I can't make it up. Queen of Swords in the reverse, Queen of Wands in the reverse. This is a whole, I'm telling you, behind the scenes, something that's heavily burdened, left this man heavily burdened. Tell me more here. He kicked this woman out though. There's whatever happened. I don't know if these two were married. They're just the Empress and Empress in the reverse. The Empress is in the reverse. The Emperor is in the upright. This person got with somebody like a romance scammer kind of energy. But they were doing something they were working together. There was some type of business arrangement as well as a love situation. Okay. Again, this person was being manipulated through some type of divination. I can't make it up. And there's also a baby involved. Somebody got tricked into having a baby with somebody. Yeah, tricked. Fool in the reverse. I can't make it up. Whoever this emperor is, whoever this woman is somebody that goes after successful men, rich men. Okay, the name Richmond could be significant. Virginia could be significant, okay? Whoever this woman is goes after successful men, wealthy men, Okay, has babies by them. This woman has children. Okay, she is the Empress in the reverse. So that doesn't mean she's a bad mother, but it just means that she's a very low vibrational, toxic feminine energy here. This woman could also play the part of a mistress as well. So this man could already be married. Could have been married. I heard this woman is still married. This woman is still married. This woman is married. Tell me more here. The untold story card in the reverse. So I'm telling you, this man found out something, or will be finding out something about this woman. What's the untold story about this woman here? Again, a lot of lies, a lot of illusions, a lot of lies. Whoever this woman is has told a bunch of lies, and I'm telling you, karma. Okay? Whoever this woman is got a lot of bad karma. I can't make it up. I just said karma. Tower is about to, I can't make this shit up. Something has come back from the past. And this woman is, I'm telling you, heavily burdened. This man defended their money. Defended their money. Took some type of legal action is what I keep hearing. To protect themselves from this woman. This woman could also be in a large amount of debt. A lot of debt. Karmic debt. 3D kind of debt as well. Worldly debt. Worldly debt. This man protected themselves. I'm telling you, this man protected to save themselves from going into the poorhouse. Whatever this woman was involved with, whatever kind of past debt this woman has, this woman was trying to get this man involved in that. Maybe suckering him. I'm telling you, this woman is about taking money, getting men to foot the bill. This man cut this person off after they found out about this person's past. There's something here about debt though as well, because the Six of Pentacles did come out and it came out in the reverse underneath the Empress in the reverse. She's in debt, like she owes something. I'm telling you, she owes a karmic debt, but there's also some type of physical 3D debt here as well that this woman, it may be in her past. Tell me more here. Some type of contract. Somebody is caught in somebody owes something. Spirit says that's the truth. This person owes something. Something financial too. This person could just really be in a lot of debt. I'm hearing like also too like identity fraud. Somebody owes somebody a lot of money. Whoever this woman is very financially irresponsible. Likes to live high on the hog. Likes to wear all the nice things. Again, like we were talking about from the very beginning. Whoever this woman is like that. This person could also be very much in the public eyes. This tells me that whoever this woman is very flashy. Likes for all eyes to be on them. Likes to dress really nice, drive nice things, live in nice areas, take trips. Somebody could really be on Instagram, doing things for the gram, flexing. A lot of social media, a lot of public eye, showing off money, things like that. Whoever this woman is. This woman could be like a model, an Instagram model, something in the public eye though, where this person, has a bunch of money. This would be somebody that that takes pictures next to like expensive cars and expensive trips. Stacks of money is what I'm seeing. Somebody shows off a lot of money that they don't even have. Somebody's a swindler. This woman is a swindler. This woman also has a bunch of different aliases is what I just heard. Something happened in the past, though. Somebody died, too. I'm not saying that this woman killed the person, but she definitely had something to do with something. She collected something here. Clarify. Give me another card, please. Give me another card, please. Thank you. Again, somebody's a Leo, definitely. King of Cups in the reverse, Knight of Wands in the Knight of Wands. To strength. Two more cards, please. 1, 2. This person's also been messing around with somebody else. I'm telling you, this person is already married or already has somebody. Okay? Maybe that's what this man is also finding out too as well. With the King of Cups in the reverse to the Knight of Wands, to strength. To the Hermit in the reverse to the Three of Cups in the reverse. Somebody looked into somebody. Yeah, and they were not happy with what they found out. This is why this person is holding themselves back. Holding back the money. See, there's something here about, there was some type of business and lover situation. And whoever this man is, again, some type of work opportunity. Somebody lost out on a work opportunity. It ended. Tell me more about these people, okay? Somebody's a dancer. Somebody could have been like a stripper. Stay-at-home mom or dad. Indian. Somebody could be Indian or indigenous, Native American, or Indian from India. Could be very significant. A nail tech. Somebody's like an Instagram model, something like that, social media content creator. This woman, listen. This person has been in trouble with the feds before. I can't make it up. Nail tech, gold digger, FBI. This person has been arrested before or been involved in some type of federal case in the past. I'm telling you, whoever this woman used to be involved with died. Okay? Whoever this man is that died in the past was somebody that probably was a hustler. I'm hearing that this woman may have even set this man up in the past, set somebody up to die in the past, somebody that they had a child with as well. Anything else out of this deck? Baby daddy drama. Non-binary. Okay, somebody could, that could be a significant factor in this reading. Non-binary. A woman. Clairaudient. Pimp or madam. Somebody, I'm telling you, in the past. Somebody who's a smoker. Self-employed. Okay? Self-employed. I feel like there's a lot that this man is going to find out or has found out about this woman, and for whatever reason, Spirit wants me to put this message out. some type of work opportunity is done. Somebody's also getting thrown out of a house. I'm seeing, like, you remember the video for Get Money? When Biggie was walking around, somebody definitely a Gemini, when Biggie was walking around packing up all of the women's stuff. I'm not gonna, that was a messy ass video. But he's walking around just throwing all this stuff in the bag and throwing everything out of the house. That's what I'm seeing happening to this woman. There is a child involved as well, though. So I don't know if it's his kid, could be his kid. Whoever this woman is, though, is very, very toxic. This woman also very much went into an agreement with some type of devil energy. I feel like this woman, whoever she is, with the Queen of Clubs in the reverse, is somebody who definitely divinates, who probably does like a lot of sex magic, who does rituals. I'm seeing candle magic, sacrifices, and things like that. I feel like this woman is like a demon. This woman is a Jezebel succubus spirit. Texas is also significant. Minnesota could be significant as well. Let's see, because it did pop. Virgin. Told you. Virginia. Significant. Somebody's name could also be Charisse or Sherry. I keep saying, I'm telling you, Charisse, Sherry, something French. I don't know. Oklahoma is significant. Let's get two more out here. Alabama is significant. Australia is significant as well. So somewhere over there. And then we got Iowa, and then the cards go blank. So that's also significant. All right. Somebody's about to get thrown out of a house.
Jalen McClellan right there just bridging to the offensive line. You came into this game, and I know you guys wanted to push the ball down the field, but check downs get first downs, and you're working through the progression.
Somebody play football. Somebody plays football. Somebody plays a sport. Somebody plays football. Whoever this man is that gets rid of this woman plays a sport. For that to even come out like that, for that to happen, somebody plays football. Somebody plays a sport or has played sports. Definitely football. Football is very significant, okay? This is like a groupie. It's a groupie. Like a Black Widow groupie. That's where I'm gonna leave it. Some Black Widow groupie is about to get kicked out of a house. There's whatever this person was hired to do with this man as well. Confirmation is about to abruptly end. Somebody's about to be abruptly cut off. And I'm telling you, this has something to do with somebody who plays sports. This woman, whoever this woman is very manipulative, somebody, I feel like this is just karma coming back around for this woman, whoever she is, from whatever she's done in the past, whatever she participated in. And not to say that she, physically murdered somebody, but she had her hand in the death of somebody or even a child, okay? She collected off of this as well. Whatever happened, she collected off of this. This woman could have even been in federal prison before or been involved in some type of federal case with her past person. The name Tammy could also be very significant. Tammy, Tamara. Something like that. All right, that's the end of the message. I'm going to close out the reading. Make sure you hit the like button, share, subscribe, comment in the chat, comment down below. I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Remember, you grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. So always love a light around this bitch. So always take it easy. I love you guys. To the moon and back. Deuces. Savage.